Hey everybody, I think it's time to get these two beets out of here and give some room to my tomatoes and my corn that I have going. So let me pull these guys out and show you what they look like. It's a nice sized one. This one's a little smaller, but there they are. I'm gonna clean these up and bring them inside. Alright, now I've got these cleaned up a little bit. First thing I do is dehydrate all of my tops. I like dehydrating and grinding up these beet greens from the tops. I don't know why, I just like to do it. Now let me show you how I clean these up here. I've kind of figured out the easiest way to cook these things is to bake them. And I don't do a lot, like there's still a lot of dirt on there and I really don't care because it all sloughs off once it's baked. So let me trim them up and show you. There you go. Like this one here, I kind of just trim off the tops. All of those are going to go in my composter back outside. Just trim off the roots lightly. That's all it needs. Now this will go in tin foil and get wrapped up. Let me clean up this one. Okay. I've cleaned it up pretty well. Cut off the roots, cut off the top. I want it to keep it intact as I can, so all of that will get cut off when this thing is cooked. So I got two beets. Gonna wrap them up in tin foil and put them in the oven. Now these things are pretty big, so I'm gonna cook them at 400 for about an hour. And then they should be ready to clean up and pickle up. All right, this is done. First I slice the top off. All right, I let this cool down a little bit, but it's still pretty hot. Then you take a paper towel and you just wipe off all of the skin like so. And then your beet comes out nice and clean like that. All the waste I leave right in the tin foil to just wrap up and throw away. Let me get this other one. Just like that. Okay, now to jar these up. Alright, I've got my beets cut up. I'm going to add ginger and a cinnamon stick and 3 cloves to each jar. As soon as they finish boiling, I will add them. Alright, thought I might have 4 jars, but it's packed into 2. So let me lid these and put them in the water bath. Alright, I'm going to let these come to a boil and give them 30 minutes. Alright, these have boiled. They are done. Like so. Take them out. And then we'll let these cool until tomorrow morning. And then I'll make sure that